Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Airlinesim. You didn't think I ended those, do ya? No. We are going to fight for our airline. Now, yeah, the color scheme was changed and here we go. Now there's been many changes in Mozambique. I didn't record for a long time because I didn't feel like recording the bucket of fail I felt into. But I finally seem to have found a solution that might help us stabilize the situation. First of all, let's see who's interlining offer from Madagascar. Are they flying to Mozambique? No, they're not. So what the hell do they want? Maputo. Oh yeah, they're flying to Maputo. Okay, well, they can have it. Well, as I was saying, there was a lot of changes in Mozambique. I'm gonna get to them right now and show you what I mean. But I'm gonna explain what happened first. Now, I tried fighting the South African Airlines. I tried my best. I lowered the prices. There was a dumping war, and as I kind of expected, I wasn't strong enough, and the company started losing a lot of money. We were $200,000 in debt every turn, so we were effectively falling behind while they were growing, and that wasn't the way. So I decided we need a change, an overall strategy change, and I came up with this. We now have a fleet of 4 Saabs 340Bs and 1 Saab 340B Plus, which we own. So we have no leasing cost. I basically got back to the basics. We are operating mostly domestic flights and a bit of flights in South Africa. We have a lot of interlining agreements and stuff. By the way, the thing is that our balance, I think, yeah, we are now down to total of 9,391,000. So as you might have guessed, it might have been better to restart and start again. But unfortunately, as I said, we are not going to do that. Until we go bankrupt, we are in this together. So we went down to 9,391,000, which is below the required level of what we started with, because you start with 10 million, but we are now making profit. We're making 200,085 Airlinesim dollars, which is not all that bad, except for the fact that we pay $500,000 for our staff. Now, when we look at the staff management and the pilots and everything, you will see that we have a huge amount, because we had a much bigger fleet. We have an insane amount of excess people that we don't know what to do with. We have 76 ATR pilots, which we will pay 75,000 to. We have 36 pursers that we don't need. We have 156 flight attendants we don't need. And all these people cost us a huge amount of money. That is something we really need to get rid of. The bad part is we can't. Because if you lay these people off, you pay them 4 times their salary. So if I laid these 76 pilots off, I would give them about almost $300,000. And that's something that I am not willing to do until we have a stabilized situation. So what I'm waiting for is the numbers for this week. They seem to be good now, and if we manage to pull out a zero, you can see that we lost a lot of money in the past 2 weeks. We really didn't do well, but now we're back in green numbers. So if we manage to go away with this, did we already pay out? No, we didn't pay the salaries. God damn it. Let's hope we will make enough. And if we make enough money to stick with this, we might just do this and hold on to our cash and start laying people off in hopes that things will work out eventually. Now, some of the routes I've been flying are not making such a good, yeah. Cape Town and Durban are not doing good. I'm gonna have to cancel those. I think they're pulling us down. The long routes. Oh, holy hell, they're working now. What are the numbers? Well, we made a bit of profit on these flights. Yeah, I tweaked the prices a bit. I pulled them down. So yeah, now we're getting a lot of people. And the way back, one is important too. Well, the flights back are not good. This one is, but this one isn't. That one was a huge loss. Yeah, we lost a lot of money on that one. It's always the same flight. Which one? 624 and the 623. 623 is working. I might go down to just one flight per day and get rid of the other one because that one is pulling us down. Now you may think that's not so bad. However, just think about it. That's 2,700 loss. 7 flights per week. That's almost 20,000 bucks we are losing, and we could be gaining money instead. And Durban. How's Durban doing? I had to tweak the prices here too. Yeah, Durban is not doing all that bad. A bid and loss. Yeah, Durban has to go too. So I will probably get rid of these routes tomorrow or the next day. We'll see. I dumped the prices down and they still don't seem to be making much progress. Yeah, we are in a loss. So Durban will have to go, and Cape Town will probably be reduced to just one flight per day. Johannesburg is doing better, I think. Well, no, not. Oh man, I will have to cancel all of these flights to South Africa, and we will just put them in because our domestic flights are doing awesome. And they're doing really good, and I think they could profit from some more flights. Now this is a crisis management now. If we manage to pull out a nice month where we will get a normal profit of, let's say, 500,000, and we will pay, I can start laying off people because I will know that we won't be bad off. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna wait to see these numbers, then I'm gonna lay off the respective people and maybe lay off some of the staff and then let it run on autopilot because I will be away for the next 2 weeks. We'll see, but this is what it is now. I give up any hopes for a long distance fleet for now. We just need to stick to our numbers. Yeah, as I said, by the way, I'm not restarting. Even though that right now it would be the best choice. I just want to pull this through and see how we do, see what's happening, and try to deal with it because this is the challenge you guys gave me, and I think I can make it work. The subs are very effective. They're very small, so they can fly even to destinations with not much demand. So I think we can make it. We can still make it work. But we lost a lot of money and our rating is bad now, so that's the problem. What's the rating now when we fly? And we're still down to B. I don't think the game trusts us. We can't take any loans either because we are too small. We are not making any money. So the situation is quite critical. I didn't want it to end like this, but this is what it is now. and we can head on from now. I think to mention is that if we put this through, we can rent smaller, older aircrafts then for the long distance flights, like maybe the Fokker 70 or the Fokker 100. They are not all that bad, and they are really cheap. Yeah, like leasing deposit for 112,000 is something really awesome. And we could put that through and grow slowly. But we will have to, I think that even the plan before was too ambitious for Mozambique. It wouldn't if we didn't have so much competition from South Africa, but just look at that. Currently there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 companies, 2 of them really big, several quite big, so we cannot compete with that. They will cover this area, so I should have done this from the beginning. I should have really sticked low, even lower than I was, took the subs and just went with it, because yeah, we can really only do this low scale. So I'm gonna go after the smallest planes possible. I might get some lets just for the hell of it, because they are really dirt cheap. Yeah, their leasing deposit is $100,000, and the rate is 10,000, and they can make some profit. We'll see. But for now, I really need to wait for the numbers, cancel the routes to South Africa, and see what's going on. Yeah, I know I'm repeating myself. I'm just trying to figure out if I wanted to tell you something more, but probably not. Okay, well, this is the update from Mozambique. I hope you are proud. I managed a crisis, a huge crisis, that's for sure. But now we are knee deep in problems, and hopefully we will make this even. If not, we might go bankrupt. We'll see.